This week I am testing the Jaecoo J7. This is a 5-seater plug-in hybrid SUV. Let's find out how good it is as a baby drive. And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on our socials.
The boot section of this review is brought to you by Thule.
The boot door opens really nice and easily with just the touch of a button and closes that way too. It also doesn't beep, which helps when not waking up any little passengers you've got asleep in the back. Let's find out how the Thule Prams fit in the boot.
The boot of the Jaecoo J7 will hold 10 shopping bags, or the Thule sleek, future-proof multi-configuration pram with a single seat will fit in the boot of the Jaecoo J7 with 2 shopping bags. The Thule sleek, future-proof multi-configuration pram with 2 sibling seats will fit in the boot with 2 shopping bags. And the Thule sleek, future-proof multi-configuration pram with a single seat and the bassinet will fit in the boot of the Jaecoo J7 side by side but with no shopping bags. Or the Thule Urban Glide 3 ultimate all-terrain stroller with the back wheels off fits easily in the boot with 2 shopping bags. Or the Thule Urban Glide 3 double ultimate all-terrain stroller with the back wheels off fits easily in the boot but with no shopping bags. Or the Thule Spring lightweight and one-handed folding stroller fits in the boot of the Jaecoo J7 with 6 shopping bags. Or you can fit 2 90-litre Thule Chasm duffel bags in the boot. Or you could put a small to medium-sized dog in the boot.
The front interior of the Jaecoo J7 is really very minimal and clutter-free. When it comes to storage, there are 2 cup holders in the central console. They will hold a reusable or a disposable coffee cup. In front of them, there are 2 phone pads. And underneath the bridge here, there's a nice space for putting your wallet or your iPad. And you've also got charging sockets under there too. USB, USB-C and 12 volt. The central console box is a really lovely big size, and there's also an air vent in there so you can chill that space too, which is handy when you've got kids, can you pop their sandwiches in there. The glove box is a good size in here as well. That will hold my wallet and iPad with the manual. And the door bins are lovely and big in the front. They'll hold a refillable water bottle, an iPad and wallet fit in them as well. And the little storage handle rails are big enough to hold a mobile phone. The media system in the Jaecoo J7 has this enormous portrait screen. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is great, so you can access your phone nice and easily while you're driving. Now, one thing to be mindful of is that you do not have aircon or climate controls while using those. You have to go back into the car screen and access them here. So there's no actual physical buttons, which I don't like. It makes it really difficult to control it while you're driving along. Now, if you go into the vehicle center, that's where your controls for everything about the car are. So handy one is sound. So you can go in and change lots of things about the sounds in the car, which is really handy with kids. You've got vehicle comfort here, so you can go in and change a lot of things in here. Now, the most obvious thing you need to change are the wing mirrors on a regular basis. Again, I find that annoying that you have to go into the screen and there's not physical buttons for that. So you can go in and change lots of things about the lights, make them nice and colourful, which obviously the kids like. Driver assistance, this is where you can go in and turn off the rather annoying driver fatigue alert. You can control the head-up display here. Got your vehicle settings there as well. So again, just some of these things I do prefer to have them as physical controls rather than everything being in the screen there. Yet you control the climate through the screen as well. Now, when I put it into reverse, those camera images are really lovely and clear, and they fill the whole screen, which is great. Some things I really like are the curb cameras. They're really helpful when you're parking alongside a curb, and you've got your front and rear cameras as well. Rear passengers are kept nice and comfortable with aircon vents in the back of the central console. There are also charging sockets in the back of the central console too, so rear passengers can charge their devices while driving along. There's also handles above the rear doors and lights, so you can keep little passengers comfortable while driving, hanging a toy on the handles to keep little rear-facing passengers entertained. Now, the Jaecoo J7 has a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, including 8 airbags, including side curtain airbags that extend to the second row. It also scored 85% for child occupancy and 81% for adult occupancy in ANCAP crash testing. Storage in the back of the Jaecoo J7 is very good. There are 2 cup holders in a fold down in the central seat back. They will hold a reusable or a disposable coffee cup, and a kid's drink cup fits in them too. There are mat pockets in the back of both front seats. In fact, they're double mat pockets, so there's actually 2 phone slots or toy slots, and there's also one that can hold an iPad and conceal it. The door bins are a good size too. They'll hold a refillable drink bottle, and there's room in there for other things as well. And there's the little storage wells in the door handles too. When it comes to installing child seats in the back of the Jaecoo J7, there are Isofix in the 2 outer rear seats. They are within plastic guides with little plastic covers that just rotate back, really nice and easy to use and connect to. There are top tether anchorages on the back of all 3 rear seats, really nice and easy to find and connect to through the boot. Now, I could only fit 2 child seats in the back here. I did try installing 3, but it's just not wide enough across this shoulder section. So 2 child seats fit in here really comfortably with lots of nice space around them. Now, the footwell in the back is flat, so it's really easy for kids to get in and out and access their child seats. Also, for adult passengers, lots of really good kick room. With rear-facing child seats installed in the back, about a 180 centimetre driver can sit in front, or with forward-facing child seats, 186 centimetre plus. The Jaecoo J7 is actually a really nice car to drive. I'm going to tell you the one thing I hate about it first, and then everything else is actually really good. So the driver distraction warning drives me insane. It beeps constantly, warnings flashing, telling me that I need to have a coffee and take a break, and I've only driven to the end of my street. So it's really, really frustrating. But when that is turned off, it's really nice to drive. So the Jaecoo J7 is a plug-in hybrid. When I picked it up, it had over 1,000 kilometres of range, combined fuel and electric. Now, the electric engine does about 106 kilometres just to the battery, which is really, really good. So you can drive a lot of your journeys just using a battery, charge it at home, and then you can use your petrol engine for when you want to go on longer trips, which is the dream really for a family car. Now, there's some things in here that are great, really good visibility. These side mirrors are really nice and big. This rear view mirror now, it feels a little bit tunnel vision. However, it does mean that you get view of your second row passengers as well, which is really good. Now, as I turn the car around here, you will see it has a very tight turning circle, which is fantastic. Look at that, which makes, and the steering's nice and light, so that makes parking and manoeuvring really nice and easy, and it's really good around town. It's also really nice and comfortable out on the highway as well. So all round, a really good car to drive, apart from that driver fatigue warning. So to sum up with the Jaecoo J7, it does make a practical everyday car for families. You can only fit 2 child seats in the back, but you've got lovely leg room and space around those child seats, and the boot space is really practical for the taller Prams. The drive is really nice in the Jaecoo. I just find it a very easy car to use with my kids. The media system is good, and of course, being a plug-in hybrid, really nice and practical, using the battery for everyday life, sitting quietly while your kids are asleep in the back, just using the battery rather than fuel. Then when you want to go on a longer family road trip or holiday, you've got the engine there as your backup.